Turn our attention back to politics for just a moment, to a running mate rivalry. Maybe you've seen the headlines here about J.D. Vance criticizing Tim Walz. Vance criticized Walz for retiring from the National Guard just before his former battalion deployed to Iraq. Paul Spey checks those comments for PolitiFact.
Did Tim Walz retire from the National Guard before or after his unit was asked to deploy to Iraq? Well, here's what Republican Vice Presidential candidate J.D. Vance said during a press conference the other day.
When Tim Walz was asked by his country to go to Iraq, you know what he did? He dropped out of the Army and allowed his unit to go without him, a fact that he's been criticized for.
Vance says Walz retired after being asked to go to Iraq, but the Democrats' military record shows that's not exactly right. Take a look at this timeline. You can see when Walz joined the National Guard down there and when he was sent to Italy, but let's focus on the time around his retirement. In February of 2005, Walz filed to run for Congress, so he was already planning his exit from the National Guard. Then a month later, his battalion was told it might be deployed sometime within the next 2 years. Walz then retired that May, and 2 months after he retired, his former unit was told, prepare for mobilization. Some have said, hey, Walz got hints of possible deployment while he was still enlisted, but the National Guard told Fox News Walz already filed his retirement papers 5 to 7 months before he actually left. So all of this is why the Truth and Media rates Vance's claim mostly false. Read the full fact check at WREL.com.